Hello again, everyone. Live from Memphis, Tennessee, the Just Blues Foundation 2012 Award Show. And I'm joined by one of the legends in blues, longtime performer, tremendous recording artist, Benny Latimore. First of all, Benny, welcome to King Size View in Houston. Welcome to what we're trying to do here. Just tell us a little bit about when you actually started singing as a professional.
Well, when I started as a professional,
I
started singing in Nashville, Tennessee. I was going to Tennessee State, and I used to sing on campus with a little group, and that show business bug bit me. I got less interested in my studies than I was in singing. That's what I wanted to do, and then I auditioned with a group called Louis Brooks and the High Toppers to be a vocalist for them, and they hired me. And
well, that's a good start. Talk a little bit about who were the most influential people in getting you into the industry. Was it the Brooks guy you're talking about?
Well, the Brooks guy, not to get me into it. I think it was a lot of people. Because I was raised up in the Baptist church.
Oh yeah.
So when I started singing in the Baptist church, I found out that people enjoyed it. I just wanted to keep on doing that, but I never really thought of it as a profession until I went away, went to college, and I was just completely smitten by that singing, singing on the campus. Because when you sing, what happened was that I didn't make the basketball team. I went out for the basketball team, didn't make it. So I said, well, in sports, sports, but in the music business, well, sports is entertainment too.
Right.
Girl.
Oh yeah, all that come with it now.
Girls. So I really got into it, and I got that job with Louis Brooks, and kept on. One thing led to another.
Well, let me ask you this: when did you realize that you were going to be better than normal? When you realized you were going to actually be good at it?
When I decided I was going to do it. Because I was so determined and had so much passion for it, and I always, my mother always instilled in me this thing of being the best you can be. That slogan that they use for the military, she always insisted on don't just be average, go all the way.
Be as good as you can be.
So I was good in school. I was a very good student. I was a straight A student in school, and plus I was on the basketball team. I thought I was pretty good. I was good in that little school. Yeah. But when I went up to the big stage, I wasn't ready for prime time.
Yeah. Now I think I know this answer, but I still got to ask you anyway. What's your favorite song of all time?
My favorite song?
Your recording song.
Of mine?
Yes, yours.
I have several, but people would think that it would be Let's Straighten It Out.
Yes, I would think so.
But the fact that it was very successful, it makes it probably my favorite in a way. But then there was a lot of other songs that I wrote. I've written a lot of songs that they were my favorite at the time. It's like your kids, you got your kids, you love all of them, but you don't want to admit it, but deep down you do have maybe one that you kind of favor a little bit, but you can't let the rest of them know that.
But talk a little bit about the Just Blues Foundation and being involved with that year in and year out and becoming a stable with that organization.
Hey, man, I just thought that it keeps blues alive. This is something that young people we have to hold up that banner and make sure that they realize that this is the roots and the base of of all the music that we have out there today. This is something to be proud of, not something to be just kind of looked down on. The blues. Because the blues is it's something that it came from us, black people. It came from us. Blues can express any kind of emotion. It can express happiness, sadness, jealousy, anger. It can express any emotion. The blues can. It's not just about, oh, I lost my baby, so and so and so and so and so and so. And actually, it's a kind of a cathartic thing. People had the blues. They didn't go and jump off the building like sometimes we do now,
right.
Like the other people. We getting this so modern until we're like that. We didn't go jump off. We wrote a song about it.
Right.
We sing about it. We had some problems. We sing about it. We sing about it, and by singing about it, gave us a little emotion and a feeling that we said, well, hey, maybe I can do something about this.
It sort of help you overcome. So
yeah, make it help you overcome. And the Blues Foundation is keeping this alive and making sure that our young people don't go off on a tangent and forget about this, and just respect it. They have to respect it because there's no lick that they can play that ain't been played before. No song that they can sing that can express any feeling that they might have that has not been done with blues or blues overtones or blues. There's so many different kinds of blues, you know. So many different. It has so many different faces and so many different sides. You know, like blues, there's jazzy blues, like country blues.
And don't forget low-down blues.
Low-down? Oh yeah, low-down.
Yeah, real low-down blues.
So we're meant, as human beings, meant to be multifaceted. You know, we're not one-dimensional. So the blues is not one-dimensional. And anybody that, I'll take issue with anybody who tries to make it into something. Oh, that's just it. No. And it's something that I'm proud of. I'm proud of, not just because I've been blessed to be able to make a living doing something that I like, but because I appreciate it as a young kid. I used to listen to WLAC in Nashville, Tennessee.
We all did. Yeah.
I used to get up under the covers and put the radio under the covers and turn it down real low and listen to it. And my mama said, she got bionic ears. And what you doing in there, boy? Turn that stuff down.
That's going to do it for our chat with Benny Latimore. And keep in mind, this guy will straighten you out. Just Blues Foundation in Nashville, in Memphis, Tennessee. We'll be back with more in just a moment.